Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out Near Protocol's price chart. And if you remember, in the previous update I believe we were right around this area, and the idea was most likely we are having a correction structure into our wave 4, and after it's over we are going to have some more upward price action. Now, given the fact that in the last 48 hours we had a consolidation pattern in here, can we still consider this 1 2 3 4 5 8 impulsive structure on the upside scenario? Well, the answer is maybe yes, but if you just pay attention, these two waves right in here, timing wise, do not really match each other. So what is happening? I think we may have to consider a complete 5-wave up starting from this point to about this high. And do not ask me how I am able to find an impulse in here, because I am just simply not. I have checked this chart so many times, and it is extremely hard to find a complete 5-wave. If I want to say between this low and also this one, this is the lowest low down here, about $2.2. If I want to say this is the lowest low, yeah, absolutely I can find an impulse. I can tell you this is a wave 1, correction for wave 2 in form of maybe an ABC zigzag, big move up into wave 3, probably a running flat into 4, another move up into wave 5, simple as that. But if you want to say this is the lowest low, okay, counting a 5-wave in here is going to be extremely tricky. Now, let's zoom in more and focus on the recent move down starting from the highest side. We can consider in here different possibilities, but overall, I think it's very important for us in here to take this high about, let's say, $3.3. Why is this important? Okay, let's check out two scenarios. Scenario number one suggests that maybe this is, excuse me, let's just say this one, okay, a WXY in form of potentially a double zigzag, but at the moment this is not confirmed yet. We need to wait a little bit more and see a move up from here in order to take this high, and at that point we can say it with quite a bit of confidence that in here we are indeed having a corrective movement, and we can expect yet another short-term move on the upside. On the other hand, you can argue that maybe starting from this point, this is an ABC in form of a running flat, and we may see another 1 2 3 4 5 down in order to take this low down here about $3. At that point, maybe we're going to consider having an ABC in form of a zigzag, which will get confirmed when from these areas we get a move up and take again once more these highs right in here, which the highest high is about $3.3. That's why I believe taking this level is very important for us in Near Protocol. If we do this at that point, we can talk bullish with a bit more confidence, but in the back of my mind, we should consider overall having some sort of a move down, because right in here we are having a very important area of supply between 3.4 to about $3.6, and usually when we reach to about these areas, we are going to get some sort of a rejection, and then we can get another move on the upside. On the other hand, if we are at that point really looking good and lucky, you know, maybe we're going to get a good move up in order to go above this region, and then in here we're going to do a consolidation pattern and yet another move up. This would be really ideal, but in most cases we are not really that lucky. So for now, let's not talk about this scenario. Let's consider either from the current point or just a bit lower having a move on the upside in order to take this high, and then we will pick it up and see where are we going to go from there. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Near Protocol's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.